I love that one. I do. I love that. And we met the kid yesterday. The young man, not kid. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Real drivers, real talk. We are in Rice Hill, Oregon.
Yeah.
Technically, I believe on your log, it's Oakland.
Right.
I want to say if you log this, you got to log Oakland. I want to say. You know, so I remember back in the day I had to. But things may have changed. Now they're all electronic. Even though I didn't even use a log. I did, but I didn't do it.
Well, okay, now here's the reason why
I'm saying I didn't do it because I had a log monkey.
The Flying J, and when you tagged being at the Flying J, it said Rice Hill, Oregon.
Well, it's the Rice Hill exit, too.
Oh.
Exit 149 there, my love.
Oh, well, then there you go. Good morning, everyone. Here, we're going to go over to the comments.
Oh, my God, I'm slacking. Get out.
Oh, well,
go
look at
away.
you.
Go away. Go
well,
away.
Okay.
There's nobody commenting. There's nobody here, Sheila.
There's people. Good morning,
Alika's here.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Somebody's here. I mean, I don't even see Keith Becca.
Yeah. What? They'll be.
I mean,
no worries. No. Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
I'll say this. Somebody likes me.
Well, you're right. It's me. Oh, no.
1 million. 1 million views. I can't believe that.
1 million people have seen that mug sing that.
Here's the point. That's good for the platform.
It is good for the platform.
The more our faces get out there,
right,
the better for the driver's side.
Yeah.
So remember to like and share into your groups. What do we talk? Where are we at? What are we doing?
Well, what are we doing today? Well, today's topic is going to be about vaccines.
The vaccine. All right. Stop there. I remember. Stop right there. Hold the presses. Stop the driver's side. All trucks pull to the left or pull to the side, turn to the left. We're talking about the vaccine and who's bringing it to you.
Yeah.
And so we'll get to that later in the show. We got good videos. We got a feel good today.
We do have a feel good.
We're going to have a feel good every day.
Yeah, we're going to try to find feel goods.
It's hard to do anything positive. Sorry, I cut you off.
It's okay. We're going to.
Just go ahead. You're not going to get arrested.
We are going to try to have a little feel good video at the end of every show, just because during the times right now, it's kind of doing.
Sean Grande, I believe is his name. He's coming in here. Yeah. He's the one that actually reminded me that you need to. It goes as Oakland on your log. Why is that window dirty?
Because you haven't cleaned it.
Okay, just asking.
Yes,
I tried.
Yeah,
so, I went all in on that one.
Yeah,
I was about to get that ass.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that.
All the wrong ways.
The cleanliness on the outside is whose job?
He's not here right now.
because it's not mine. Mine is the inside.
Well, technically, your job is just taking care of me. Let's not bullshit each other.
Full-time job.
Would you say the struggle is real? You went down over there, lady. Can we get that? That's part of our lighting package.
I get it.
I mean, the package we bought for the lighting crew, didn't come with a person.
Oh, right. It's me. It's me.
My God, David Compton, honey. David Compton's here this morning. Good morning, David. How are you? Keep up the good work, guys.
Last email that we got from him, he said he's really enjoying his new job.
He's got a new job. He used to be, I don't know if I want to plug them.
Well, it's
because he's not with them anymore.
Well, regardless, he used to be
TheTrucker.com.
Right.
He used to be with TheTrucker.com.
Right, and he moved on and found a better place.
Here, let me say this.
And we're happy for you.
I want to tell David thank you personally. A personal thank you, because he's the one that brought us down to Hollywood.
He is.
He's the one that brought us down, interviewed me.
Right.
Brought us down. It was Thanksgiving. It'll be a year on Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving weekend. Thank you, David Compton.
Yeah.
Check out TheTrucker.com for him.
And he's always been really supportive.
He's been really supportive of us. He's always, always been an encouragement and a positive force for the driver's side.
Absolutely.
He has, because there's been times I wanted to give up.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of like you on me.
Oh, what?
Who talks you into staying with me? When I want to give up on life, you say, "Oh no, honey, you're doing great. Keep going." Who tells you when you say, "I'm done. I'm so done," or do you just remind yourself how much you love me?
I don't have to remind myself how much I love you.
All right, we actually have some good mornings in here.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? All right, let's go. All right, we can do this now. Elika, good morning. John, good morning. Mike, good morning. Flo, good morning. Michael, good morning. David, good morning. Chris, good morning. Phil, good morning. Adam, good morning. And my boy, Keith Becker.
Good morning, everyone.
My boy, Keith Becker. Where are you, Keith Becker? Where are you at? What you hauling? And what are you doing? Where are you going? All right. Good morning from Santa Rosa, New Mexico, headed for Tulsa. I just asked all those questions.
Yeah, you did, and he already answered before you even asked. So maybe if you actually looked on.
All right, well, since these guys aren't doing anything for us here, they're just sitting here watching us like they're supposed to and not pressing the like and share button.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and do it for them.
Right, it's not their job to entertain us.
I always see 7 likes up there and 24 people.
We're sick.
How dare you come by here and just watch for free?
You're silly.
I mean, really, it's hard to get anybody to do anything anymore. Press a little button. Press that like thing over there. It's like, right? See if I can do this. Right there.
Okay. I want to get into.
I'm hyped up. You go ahead and start talking. Let me. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you had a good night, and you had a good night last night.
I did have a good night. The first thing that happened when we pulled into the J, the video from this morning, today's opener, which the videos that we open with every day are actual videos that I go out and film, catch. I'll be playing on the freeway. My wife doesn't even have an insurance policy on me and lets me play on the freeway. Tells you how bad she wants out of this marriage.
No, if I did, I would let you. I'd be pushing you out onto the freeway because I have an insurance policy on you.
I totally forgot what I was saying.
About your great night.
Oh, okay, so we pulled in yesterday and right away, I want to say his name was Ryan. I'm terrible with names, but we pulled in right away and the young man from that day, from that video this morning, I'm turning this truck around, was walking across the parking lot. I said, "Honey, that's that day cab. I'm telling you, that's that day cab."
You did.
Because I've been telling her all week, that's them running all night long. The Jake breaks we've been hearing when we were down in Roseburg, that's them.
Yeah.
Sure enough, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I told you.
And
the young man had a nice day cab.
Good morning to you, driver. If that's you, and if we got your name wrong, apologize.
Yeah, Christopher Wood says good morning to my fellow open deck drivers. They're out here. Yeah. You skateboarders, open deck, flatbedders, RGN, all you guys.
But here, Oswell, last night, you got to interview a driver. You got to talk to a driver. You met someone.
Well, I want to say his name was Lauren.
Okay.
He was in the military.
Yeah.
Since 2000, up until 2000. Mm-hmm. Then he's been in trucking since 2000. So it was a double service, a double thank you. I couldn't been more grateful.
Yeah.
You know, and he's coming out of Texas. My daughter's in Texas. He was just a good dude.
And he had a cute little dog.
He did have a cute little dog.
That Gemma wanted to play with.
We have a cute dog, but our dog's in depression mode right now.
Oh, she is so depressed, you guys. I can't even tell you. We left that woodsy park area over there at Amateur Park, and we started taking off. And let me tell you, she has like literally not moved. I mean, if you see her, you would think like she's some like little stray, homeless, starving, abused dog. The way that she's acting,
it's ridiculous.
She literally stands there and sulks. Trying to get her to go outside right now. Obviously, we're at the truck stop, and trying to get her to even go outside to go potty or anything is not happening. She literally is sleeping the entire time.
We're back on track, though. We're back on track. We had a few moves this morning.
Yeah.
You know, she's, last night I damn near had to drag her to that truck.
Yeah.
There's a video of never mind. But anyways, I had to pretty much drag her across the parking lot tonight just to get her to move. It was ridiculous. I felt like I was going to jail for dog abuse.
She's awful.
It was
she's
ridiculous.
Doing this. I don't think she's realized yet.
So real quick, because Keith brought it up, and let's get to this, because if drivers are heading out today and you're on I-70.
Yeah, that's what we want to talk about.
And you're on I-70. Keith Becker says, heads up, I-70 closed around Glenwood Springs, Colorado, due to wildfires. Colorado Department of Transportation says closed indefinitely. We just read that.
Right. Yeah,
Go
we
ahead,
did.
talk about it, baby.
I actually wanted to touch on that because that's the Grizzly Creek fires that he's talking about. And that is mile markers 116 to 140 are closed, and they're obviously asking you to take alternate routes. But what they're saying is do not take alternate routes of Cottonwood Pass or Independence Pass. If you're caught on Independence Pass, $1,000 fine, not including towing.
They need to overlook that crap. Okay,
Right,
I mean, where are these drivers going to go? I'm sorry to cut you off, but where are these drivers? It pisses me off.
Right, but they're just saying they're not.
Am I running my mouth too soon?
Right, but they're just saying that the road is not made for
trucks. I know it's not.
trucks.
It's specific weight probably.
So they're telling you to use
It's a weight restriction
US 50 or US 285
or a height problem
to get around those fires. So important if you guys are going through that area to make sure to stay away and use an alternate route between 116 and 140.
Don't do
mile marker 116 and 140.
Right, because there's a lot of fires out there.
There are. Well, we're in fire season right now. Yeah, I get it.
I'm lit today. I'm ready to go. I'm telling you.
He's ready to get out there.
I'm telling you, I am.
Yeah.
Who else is excited to go out, wake up at a truck stop and excited to go out into the truck stop? Who has two thumbs and likes to do that? This guy. Right. Weird, right?
Yeah.
You would think I was a lot lizard or something.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, Becky Underwood, good morning.
Who else is excited?
You to get rid of me.
In the news. No.
Well, what else is exciting in the news?
What happened yesterday that we found out? We finally had an announcement.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Biden.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about that today?
Yeah, throw it in there.
We got to talk about the vaccine.
We are.
Let that settle in a little. I mean, come on, really. She was just trying to choke that guy 4 months ago. Right. She was trying to kick him in the face on stage. Joe Biden's too old. That bastard. Yeah. We need my diversity up here. Well, I'm going to choose you as my running mate. What the? Don't get me started on that guy.
Yeah.
Because mine is on a vacation far away.
If you don't know what a rambler over here is talking about,
what we're talking about
is obviously, I'm sure you guys have all seen that Biden announced that Kamala Harris is his running mate for vice president. So not only is she a female, obviously, which he said that he was going to do, but she's also would be the first black VP if they got elected. So I don't know. I think during.
I think it would have been better if he would have went with Mrs. Michelle Obama.
Well,
I had to slip that in there.
She was a state attorney general for California.
I'm all for a woman. I'm all for a woman getting in office. Trust me. I'm a mama's boy. I'd rather have a woman run things than men because, well, things would be a little more more detail worked out, or more. You know what I'm trying to say here? I'm scared right now because she's like, "Go ahead, be careful, pal, because I'll rip your head off right here on camera." Get it,
so
driver.
After months and months of not letting us know who it was going to be, we finally have an announcement as far as that. So,
okay, Travis says, if you can't get over Independence Pass or Cottonwood with trucks, get mad all you want, but their roads aren't big enough. You'll end up stuck on a corner or dead at the bottom of a cliff.
Ooh, that's not good.
Right. So thank you, Travis.
Man, that was from one extreme to the other, though.
But Travis is just rocking that. He's rocking reality.
Thank you, Travis.
He's rocking reality.
Yeah. I get that, but that was one extreme. Stuck or a cliff. I don't like either.
Stuck or dead. Pick one.
I don't like either of those options. Yeah.
Well, I gotta agree with this guy right here. Trump 2020 all the way. Get it.
I just think it just feels kind of whole ployish. I mean, we know politics and it's all ployish. Not only is she a female, but she's a black female.
Are we still talking about the
right at these times, trying to get those votes?
We still talking politics? I want to talk trucking.
We are gonna talk trucking.
You know me, I'm not one for politics. I'm not.
I know.
Look at just hand Trump the election, bro.
I think it's hinky. That's
seriously. I mean, come on.
I
you're making Trump look so good up there next to these people.
I just think it's hinky. Kawinky dinky hinky. That's what I say.
What I'm saying is, what's the point of having an election when you have a 120-year-old up there going, I don't know what we need to do, but elect Donald Trump.
Well, it is.
I don't know where I'm at, but elect Donald Trump.
It is.
I mean, me. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Where are we?
Well, okay. Then that's a good point. So if Biden didn't get elected, we're going to, just 2 seconds, guys. If Biden got elected.
Are we really getting into this?
For 2 seconds. If
Okay.
Biden got elected, then he would be the oldest one.
To ever get in.
Right.
Right.
Initiated, 78. Okay.
Right.
But here's what that thing is. So, but it sets her up.
Right. To take the seat.
Right.
Correct. And
Right.
which is fine. I mean, look,
Right.
so be it. But
Right.
at least put somebody of competence in the seat that doesn't need his diaper changed. No, if I'm seriously, bro. Seriously.
He has staffers for that.
Good morning, everybody over in the watch. Everybody in the watch parties.
Oh.
Thank you to CDL Life, all the groups that do allow the driver's side in there. We appreciate that because it's not easy to get out there, guys. So please like and share into your groups, and we do appreciate the groups that do accept the driver's side's content. I will say that because, man, it's not just politics up on that hill. There's politics within trucking.
Yeah.
There's red tape that I got to rip through.
There's always
There's people
red
that
tape.
don't want me to succeed, that look at me like Joe Biden. And guess what? Trump 2020, motherfuckers. Sorry. I kind of went off on that one.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm wired for sound today.
Yeah, I know that. I
All right,
see
so
that.
let's get into today's topic.
Yeah.
Should we run a video? I mean, good morning. Okay, Josh, good morning.
Yeah.
Blank Ship Dale, good morning. Good morning from Utah. All right. Keith Becker, FMCSA chief, says ELDs are not the reason for the uptick in accidents. Apparently, he has his head up his ass and hasn't read the study from NES, the university, whatever. I want to say it's whatever. I can't. I like the glare here, and then I'm a terrible reader too. University that shows ELDs has the main reason.
Right.
Here's the deal. I was thinking about that last night before we get into today's topic, because we're going to jump right into the vaccine. And, well, are you taking it? I don't know, but I know who's bringing it to you. Well, I know who's fighting it. I don't know. She'll talk about that. But as far as he's saying, the FMCSA, I'm going to say this, okay? They've done nothing technically for the driver. I want to say the only thing that they've done
No.
and they did, well, hold on. The only thing that they've done for drivers that in my lifetime that I saw or
Right.
that I've seen, and they haven't even done that right, was to help drivers that are getting ready to lose their hearing, going to be sidelined because of their hearing,
Oh, the
or
waivers.
deaf. Yeah, the waiver for the hearing waiver put in place. That's the only thing that I've ever seen the FMCSA, physically do. For the deaf community, for people that have been in the industry for decades and they're losing their hearing, and there's no reason for them to be sidelined due to their hearing.
Right.
Because, well, with technology the way it is today, we could put a man on the moon. A deaf person can drive a truck. All right. But as far as the ELDs go, all right, it's choice, but it also puts you under a clock and it puts you under pressure. And when you're in that position, you're going to do whatever it takes to get to where you need to go. All right. But you don't need that clock attached to you and pressuring you. When you're when you're driving one of these, the last thing you need is anything telling you what to do. Kind of like when I went to Ohio and those guys tried to show me how to drive a twin stick and they didn't know how to drive it themselves. And I get in that seat and they're like, I'm like, dude, shut up. Enough. Point being is, when you're in that and you have control of that, there should be nothing interrupting your workspace.
Right.
Are you while you're behind that wheel? Are you you need to control that thing that's telling you need to pull over. Ding, ding, bing, bing, bang. You know what? Shut the hell up. Let me control this commercial vehicle that's 80,000 somewhat pounds or more, so I don't kill somebody.
Right.
A computer is the last thing we need
Right.
telling these drivers what to do. I don't know. I think I kind of went too far at that, but I hate the ELD. I don't think it serves. I think it's more dangerous than it is safe. And the purpose that it's serving is control.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't want someone to tell me if I was driving or we were driving, like we're driving this, I wouldn't want someone telling me of how long I can drive or when I need to take a break or when you need to take a break, that we'd have to constantly be monitored on that because it's not always accurate. I mean, there's times that, man, we're ready to go. And there's other times after like 2 hours, I'm done. I'm tired.
So Henry Garrison,
Mm-hmm.
Henry Garrett, what, I don't know why he's here. He hates me. That guy hates me. I love, they always come back to the drive. I believe if it's the right person. Slow, right lane, slow rollers.
Right.
She gets uncomfortable when I do this.
Yeah.
Baby, people don't like me, and I'm okay with that. But he's here watching now, and he's making a comment. He's actually interacting. That's fine.
Right, and I was actually reading his
Right.
his
Are we going to get
end.
into this today? Let's get into this tomorrow.
Right.
You guys want to talk politics? We can talk politics tomorrow. We're here today to talk about the vaccine and what's going on because look, it's done. They know what the hell they're doing. What?
Which is the pandemic.
Which is the pandemic.
Right.
All right. I just want to say hello to everybody, like I said, in the watch party. I appreciate it. But I want to make sure that we're not scattered everywhere here this morning. But sniff her hair, Wayne, laughing my ass off. Okay.
I know. Is it
Do you
good?
want to be the vice president?
No.
I'm sorry. That's what he was referring to.
In our world, I am the president.
Get it.
Yeah, let's get that.
Judge, you're an executioner.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we need to get there because
We're gonna run this clip. All right, guys, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna
go ahead and watch this little video. What?
We're gonna be right.
Well, we'll be sitting here with him, but we'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
This leads to the vaccine. This is
lead to our topic.
Coronavirus. So we actually like this video.
Will you run the video?
Okay, sorry.
We're over here rambling.
So everybody get this out there. I want this to be shared. I want everybody to see this. I want my truck drivers to comment and get this out there. Why is it as us truck drivers, okay, we do laps around this country. We're in and out of cities, towns, everywhere. We're all over this country doing laps. We're 6+ months into coronavirus pandemic. With the level of information put out by the CDC, the health department, the hospitals, and the way governors have put out this information, as deadly as this virus is, our industry should have completely collapsed. We should be hearing about truck drivers dropping like flies and being hospitalized. By all accounts, if we think about this for a rational minute and think about that, did we just become immune, or did coronavirus grow a conscience?
Okay, so my response, we thought that was great because we were talking.
Well, it's gone viral over on TikTok.
Yeah,
that has gone viral on TikTok.
Right, and we thought it was
I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that gentleman was over on TikTok. Go ahead.
We thought it was a great video, and my response to Wayne yesterday was when he said about flies dropping. Well, unless they're from Weed, California, because we had like 3 flies that wouldn't drop and followed us.
These flies ain't dropping dead anytime soon.
No,
they're hot. I mean, how many of you drivers have been in your truck and all of a sudden you get in and say Barstow, and then you know you're in New Mexico and that fly is still with you.
And I didn't think I didn't think they lasted that long.
Here's the thing: is like he said, truck drivers would be driving. I mean, these guys go into the nastiest areas. Mm-hmm. I mean, look where we're at now.
Right.
There's literally an adult store right here. I mean, some of them were working the parking lot last night. I told you every time I left, I locked the door and said, "Do not answer the door." Right? You know, because they were driving around here in the car with the pimp.
Right, and I didn't even answer it for him when he was trying to get in.
So point being is, what these drivers go through and endure in the situations that they've been in. I mean, they're the essentials. They're the ones that make sure the doctors, the nurses, the grocers, everybody has what they need. So why aren't they dropping dead like flies? Why am I not seeing people in flip-flops with masks on their, in their hand, dead on the fuel island?
What?
Because this guy's got flip-flops and a mask on, and he's pumping fuel. Where the fuck is OSHA?
Okay.
Point being is, right. So why are we not seeing truck drivers drop like flies?
Well, remember, I said, well, maybe it's possible that because I was talking to you last night that, maybe just from isolation, not meaning that you guys are isolated with people, but that, like, you're not around necessarily a lot of people that would be able to tell. That you could tell.
Yeah,
that
but
too.
if you had one person get it within the truck industry and they're in and out of these truck stops, it's going to go from truck stop to truck stop. Like that.
Would it?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, if the person who's sick is just
Then why
quarantined
are we,
and they didn't
then
say
why are we
anything.
wearing masks? What's the point of wearing a mask then? Why we're going to sit here and the number's so low? Then what the hell's the point of the mask?
Well, we don't know if the number is so low, but that's what I'm...
Well, then why are truckers not dropping like flies? Because they're tougher than flies?
Right. And well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the recovery rate is
I think it's
pretty good.
I think it's bullshit.
Well,
I think it's absolute bullshit. And then now let's at least get today's topic. We are 30 minutes into the show and have not even got to the topic.
Which is the vaccine. So we were talking about yesterday of who's up and ready and gearing to go to deliver this vaccine, which is going to be FedEx, UPS, and DHL.
So they've already that pisses me off. They've already decided who's hauling it?
Well, they're ready, yeah.
How did they get to that point already?
Well, and it says here from Transport Topics that UPS was asked to join the federal Operation Warp Speed Task Force. So that is, and they're coordinating with the pharmaceutical industry to develop a vaccine. They've built 2 new freezers, 2 new freezer farms to store the vaccine.
Who built it? FedEx?
UPS.
Oh, UPS.
UPS has built. But FedEx already has 10 freezers themselves.
So they're fighting for
8.
it. So are they fighting for it? Or are they all teaming up together like Walgreens and CVS did? And Walmart and Target did when they were up on stage with the president?
Well, it seems all of them are teaming.
Right.
And who's going to get the majority of it? We don't know until it actually happens.
That bothers me.
Right. Well,
That bothers me.
right.
I love my president, and Mr. President, please, you got to think about these little carriers. It's not about the big guys. It's really not. This industry is made up of mainly small carriers. So when I hear this stuff, I hear my drivers suffering again, getting screwed again.
Right. Yeah.
For one, I'm not taking it. Okay? Get it. There's that military load. Get it, driver. Right. They can haul what protects us. Like that.
Right.
I don't think he's on the vaccine hauling list. Because he can go drop that and pick up a reefer right now. But is he a candidate for that load?
Looks like it's the big ones.
It's the bullshit. It's the bullshit. When are these drivers going to get a fair shake?
I agree.
When are they going to have the opportunity that the big ones have?
And there
it bothers me. It bothers me to see these big companies highlighted when technically they don't do shit. Okay? They train their people just to run their freight and don't teach them about this industry and how important it is and what it does for us and what it means to us as a people. I'm not taking a vaccine, for one. Okay? I don't take flu shots. I never believed in it. You're not going to give me something I don't have. And if I catch it, I'll fight it myself. Period. The fact that you're putting it on these trucks, too, I'm not happy with. I'm not. It's just who I am.
Right.
I was raised to look at things as fair as possible. As fair as possible. Because my father said, life isn't fair, son. But you can be as fair as possible. You can do the right thing.
Right. But what do we always say and what we always know? Follow the money.
It's bullshit.
Follow the money. They have that money to ship and are able to ship it when it comes out for billions. And that's not just domestically, that's internationally as well. So, follow the money, and that's who's going to get it. And they're all
we got a truck driver here.
Are all going to
You're supposed to be informing the public. I think if you had better educated yourselves on a subject before throwing a tantrum about not being able to drive on the road you can't make it down anyway. Independence Pass has 35 for length restrictions. Both Cottonwood and Independence are summer tourist roads, not built for trucks, but you want to send it down one, go ahead and send it. Please post video of the crash. So you want to see people die. See, he's saying, oh, you stupid people, go kill yourselves, and I want to watch it. We're trying to tell you not to go that way.
Right.
Is what we're saying. All right. Point being is, I don't know what this guy's trying to say here, but it's dangerous in the end, is he saying.
Right.
So appreciate that, but don't appreciate, please post the crash afterwards. That's like these people that let these drivers back up and hit a truck next to them and they film it. Dude, get out and stop that guy. Seriously. But if you're not educated on the passes on the I-70 and the alternate routes that they are offering you, please make sure you look into it and don't go down the way Travis is talking about so you kill yourself.
Right. Well, I don't know. I think he's just saying that people need to educate themselves.
Right. I don't think he was saying we weren't educated. I don't know. Well, I almost took it personal, but I'm not. But he's right, though. Right. People do need to educate themselves and before they decide to go down a road and be pissed off because they just want to go down it. Get it.
Right.
Get it.
Right.
Especially them fuel haulers because they'll kill a lot of people.
Right. Well.
That would be a great video. He's right, though. Train wrecks. It's like a train wreck. You can't help but watch.
I myself have never been down either one of those roads, so I don't know. And I haven't been down, and obviously anything bigger than a little four-wheeler, even if I had. So
we're going completely way off subject.
So, anyways,
we're way off subject here.
Well, yeah, because you went to that.
I know, but I thought it was a great comment, and then I thought he was bashing truck drivers, and I'm like, what an attack! But he's right, though. Technically, he's right. Educate yourselves, folks.
Right.
Before you throw a tantrum like me. He's so right, that bastard. Son of a bitch.
Go on me that I got off subject. You went over there.
I sure did, didn't I?
Yes.
John Freese. John Freese. You want to take that one? How about you read? You're a better reader than I am.
John.
You want to read the comment?
Well, yeah, hold on. Let me get a little closer because, I can't see. First of all, you can't even get in for a doctor's appointment unless you schedule it all 3 to 4 weeks. Who in the hell in the trucking industry can do that? Right.
Oh.
Right.
Look.
Let's some places not even you can't even get in before that. I mean,
it's a joke.
Some of them
it's a joke just as a regular person, okay? Right. It's a ridiculous process.
Now they have the virtual doctor visits. They're trying to get people to do that.
I want to talk about what John's talking about. Because, like I said, I'm not taking the vaccine. I can't believe they're talking about who's going to already bring it to us and all that crap. But I want to touch a little bit on what John's saying is he says right here, who in the hell in the truck industry can do that? These men and women don't go to doc. They don't have it's not like Dr. Feelgood's parked around the corner saying, come in for your appointment. The only Dr. Feelgood around the corner is Dr. I'm going to give you some heroin. I'm going to give you some whatever. Some truck stop medicine.
Right.
It's not the doctor you want to see. Okay, these men and women, they don't have a doctor's office they can just walk into. Okay, these men and women are out on the road. They live. You're starting to learn.
Right.
If I got sick right now, are we going to the doctor? Can we find a doctor? Do we even know where the hell we are? Technically, we know the I-5's there, and we need to go that way.
Well, you want me to tell you right now?
Yeah.
We'd go back 20 miles where we came from out of there because over by Fred Meyer, there was an urgent care. So that's not too far.
I get that. But point being is if they're in Wyoming, okay, so if they're in Wyoming, all right, they're in the middle of Wyoming and they're sick, okay, it's bad weather on top of that, all right, and they're at Little America. They're not going to find a doctor. Okay, they're going to take care of themselves. They are the heartbeat of America, is my point here. This is why I consider them like our soldiers. They are going to make sure you get what you need no matter what. But the fact of the matter is they're just like our soldiers. They don't have Just because they live in this world doesn't mean they have everything this world has to offer.
Right.
They don't have the convenience. They don't have the hospitality that these people give these people that's crap as it is when they go to the doctors. They are treated like second-class citizens.
That's a good idea. They should have like a urgent care or some kind of like even like a little doctor thing at some of these
yeah, but put
travel
okay,
plazas, right?
Yeah, but put the right ones in there. Don't put ones in there that are here to make money off the driver and actually not look out for the driver.
No, I think
because I believe they've tried that before. They have little doctors, DOT certificate places, whatever. But it's more of get them in, get them out mentality. Of take their money, get what we can, and get them out. And they only put it there is because it seems like it's convenient. But technically, it's just a shell of crap. They don't offer these men and women enough good quality services that they actually haul for and provide the rest of the... It pisses me off. Oh boy.
Right.
Shelley Conway.
But I think that once the vaccine comes out, then here, remember, just like we were talking about with the other ones who were involved and on stage with, as far as big mega companies, it'll be like, the flu shot right now. I mean, every year you can walk into pretty much the darn grocery store and their little pharmacy department will offer flu shots.
Read her comment.
Right? Are great for truckers with common ailments.
Read it.
Doctors
Shelley's Conway saying
doctors on demand or other virtual services are great for truckers with common ailments. There used to be back in the day at some big truck stops, small doctor offices. Yeah. I think they should bring those small doctor offices back, like they do, like at the Walgreens.
But that's where we're at today.
Well, the virtual. That's what I was just saying. That the virtual, they're trying to get everyone, try to stop you from going into the doctor's office.
I know, and I get it.
But when that vaccine comes out, it's going to be, for those who want to take it, it's going to be like the flu shot. It's going to be everywhere.
And I'm not taking it.
No, I understand that, and that's
I'm not taking it. I'm not doing it.
That's your right.
You're
and we'll
damn
see
right
where
it's
that
my
goes,
right.
because who knows? I mean, we
Are
were
you
talking
taking
about. No, I don't ever take a flu shot.
Well, I don't either.
I don't ever take.
But that's what today's topic is. That's what we're talking about. So let's stay on that.
Right.
We keep going other directions.
I'm just too lazy, and I don't know.
You're too late. You are not lazy, bro. You're married to me.
Okay, there's stuff like that, but
I have clean clothes.
Yeah.
I have food every night.
Right, but as far as health wise, I don't go to the doctor.
I care less about my health.
I should. I
care less about my health. Give me a cigarette.
Okay, well, I'm just saying the flu shot. No, I haven't had the flu, honestly, since I was like a child, and I want to say like 5 years old. I've had colds and stuff, and I get really bad bronchitis, but so I don't take the vaccine.
I don't either, and I'm not. Well, okay, Keith Becker. We'll get to that one here in a second, but I'm going to go to Tori's comment. The vaccine is a joke. The vaccine is a joke. Is it? Is it a joke?
They're going to push it just like the flu shot, and who knows if they're going to try to make it mandatory that we have it.
Well, here's my question. Once the vaccine's available, everybody rushes out to get it.
Right.
Are they going to pull the bullshit and say, you're not allowed in a store unless you show proof of vaccine? You're not allowed to shop here unless you have been vaccinated? Is that what they're going to? It's just like the chip in the hand, the finger. We're going to put it in. I'm not getting a chip, but then they walk around on their phone all day, which is basically a chip in their hand.
And some people will be excited to get that vaccine and have that little card.
They're chomping at the bits to have that vaccine.
And excited to have that little proof of card. Do you remember back in the day with the...
that's the question there. I don't give a shit if they're excited, but do you think that's where your answer? Please answer the question. Do you think that's where it's going? Do you think that's where they're going to push this to, is to where you cannot enter stores, you cannot buy things, you cannot do nothing without showing proof of a vaccine? And this is easy. You're putting it on your phone and then scanning it at a store.
Yeah. I think they're going to try. I think they're going to get too much...
Really?
I think they're going to get too much pushback from the people.
Right.
I don't think the people are going to tolerate it. I think that's going to snap.
When are we going to have boundaries for the government?
If they do, well, I think that would be a boundary. I think there's too many people against it. I think they have to leave it as an option. Although, look at the vaccines that they do for schools. I mean, they won't let kids in schools unless they have vaccines for certain things,
Well, Mike.
and they tell you no, you can't.
Well,
So
I believe Mike McPherson thinks it's all part of all them hair sniffing lovers that want it. Nothing wrong with sniffing him, Mike. I told you I can make you the vice president.
You're still mad.
Do you have kids? Sick bastards. Sick bastards. Sisters. You have anything? It's gross. It's just gross. Oh, Lisa, we the people are losing our freedom.
Right?
I believe that.
Less and less freedom.
I don't know if we're losing our freedom, but they're restricting more and more of our freedom. Is what I feel like. Go ahead. I'm going to shut the heat off.
Here's my answer to that, though. I mean, we the people are allowing that to happen, which, as with the protests right now, I mean, throughout this whole pandemic, there was protest after protest after protest, whether it was truckers going to Washington for different regulations and for the brokers, or people against masks, or people for masks, or people opening stuff up or closing back up. All these protests are going on. But we, the people, if we're losing our freedoms, it's because we're allowing it to happen. And what I see is happening right now is that we, the people in general, I'm not talking about the rioters or looters. I'm talking about people who are sick and tired of being controlled and are realizing that we, the people, have the control. We are the ones who pay the government. They work for us, okay? We don't work for them. They work for us. That's what our tax dollars go to, and that's why we vote and everything else is to get these people in here. And it's not easy getting the right people in there. I get that part, but we are allowing that to happen.
Hold on. Time out. I believe that. We allow it. But the one thing we allow the most is manipulation. We allow things to influence our thoughts. We allow these governments and these politicians and to manipulate. They manipulate the hell out of things. And then it puts us against each other.
Right.
So then now we're divided.
Right.
Now we are no longer united. We stand, we're divided, we're falling.
Right.
It's wrong. It's wrong. These platforms, these things that they've given us is too much, in my opinion. This is where I stand. It's too much too soon. You give these kids these phones and this and that. We had to go learn it. They just look it up and believe what they see, opposed to actually doing the work. I mean, I could flip everybody's phone and make it go crazy right now by saying, hey.
Right.
It'll trigger these phones.
Right.
Right. We allow it. We allow them to listen. Because when you say hey, that means that the device is listening to everything you say until it hears those words and then activates. That's the trigger to activate it, but it's a listening device the whole time.
Right.
It's how they know what to put on your news feed. Okay? It's if you're not reading the terms and conditions of these apps and what they're allowed to do, well, then you're allowing it because it says blatantly clear, that app is allowed to access your microphone, your camera, and your SMS messages without your permission. So right there, you've allowed it. So the allowing is right.
Right.
But I'm tired of the manipulation. That they know exactly what they're doing and they're pulling on these strings because it's psychology. It's that simple. They know how to make you angry. They know how to make you happy just by your news feed. Not just by the channel you watch, but while you scroll. Underneath your profile is an internet profile. And every time you like something or don't like something or sad or heart or care or this, it records it. So it knows what to put on your news feed. That's how they know how to disrupt the people, I believe. This is me. Maybe I'm fucking nuts. But that's where I'm at with that. Sorry, bro.
You are a little nuts, but...
But does it make any sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or are you just telling me that because you love me and you're married to me?
Okay. Anyways.
Not so much?
Right. So, anyways. So let's finish our original
Well, it's back to the vaccine. It's back to the vaccine.
Right.
You're not going to control me. You're not
Right.
going to tell me what I need to make me better. And, well, it's just the way I was raised. And I guess, I mean, the way things are today, I don't know. Me personally, they've got me so tore up on the inside. It's like, you sons of bitches. You got me believing in this country once and for a minute, and then it's like, oh, God, it's just the same old rigmarole crap.
It's kind of like the schools with the kids. I mean, they've got it to where that the kids can't go to school if they don't have certain vaccines, and that's even for college. I'm not talking about just young kids either, because I remember when
But it's okay for truck drivers to deliver to every place in this country. Makes no sense. Sorry.
No, but I'm just saying that when I was in college, in order to even get in for college, when I transferred from UNR to UNLV, I had to make sure that my records were updated and I had certain vaccines to go in there. So they can stop you in certain ways. But we, the people, need to stand up. And if that's not what the majority of us want, and we don't want to be told what to do, that we care and we don't want to take that vaccine, then we shouldn't be forced to. And we need to stand up as people and unite together and say, no, we're sick of you controlling us and telling us what we can and we can't do with our own bodies. And
it's not just within trucking,
Right.
because I go to the when you say control what we do, and they control everything the truck driver does.
Pretty much,
But
yeah.
you're right. It's just like drivers. They need to step up. We need to step up. But like I said, the way they have us, the way they've manipulated society today and have people so divided,
Right.
how do you step up? We have to, I think we go back to basics. All things aside, and better for the greater the good.
I agree.
That's the sad part of this. I'm not taking a vaccine. I can't stand the fact that they said FedEx and UPS and all these guys are talking about already hauling it, loading up these reefers and getting it to you. You know what? No. Give it to this guy right here. Where is he? Not Snow. You get it. U.S. freight carrier. You got a reefer? Well, go get one. You get the vaccine. You see what I'm saying, though? It's when is the driver going to really actually have a fair shot? They used to be they were the rock and roll. They were the rock stars, concrete cow, all that. I mean, you saw a driver step. My dad, man, was so dapper. My dad was smooth like butter. Like butter on a biscuit. He covered that shit. Anyway, we're going to get to some comments. What are you doing over here? Back to landlines.
Let's go. We'll stay.
Well, Mike McPherson is really tappity this morning. Get it.
People need to stand up and grow a backbone and stand up for their freedoms. Our forefathers died for us. Wake up.
Fuck.
Our
forefathers are having coffee right now going, holy shit. What the hell oh God, do we need to show them that we can come back from the dead? My God. Our forefathers are turning in their grave.
And that's true. As far as the vaccine.
Shit, Burt Reynolds is turning over in his grave, just looking at the truck industry, actually really what it is.
But
outside of Bandit.
What we were talking about, apparently whether we stand up or we don't stand up, a vaccine will eventually be here. And
are you going to take it?
UPS, FedEx, and DHL are all biting at the bit and super happy about it because they're going to make a crap load of money off it, working with the pharmaceutical companies and getting it out there. Because we're talking
this is what makes me
billions and billions of vaccines.
Come on, Trump.
Right.
Come on, Trump. The trucking industry, the people need you. The people need a president to take this by the frickin' horns. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just hope. Because look, I was raised to in reality. That's where I was raised, in reality with my father. My father was he's a good man. He's still alive. I won't take anything from him as far as a man. A father is a separate thing. But looking at him as a man, my father was a good man. And I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot, damn it. I'm hearing these trucks. Help me.
I can't.
Kind of
help
where
you
I was
because,
at.
Well, Well, we were talking about the vaccines and
Right.
about people making billions and billions of the companies, because there's going to be billions of vaccines out there, and UPS, DHL, and FedEx are biting at the bit to get the contracts and stuff.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. So my father told me life isn't fair. You know, be as fair as you can. But also he told me nothing is ever on the level, son. There's crooked in everything. Okay? So to our president, Mr. President, we know that hill is just full of corruption. Nobody is perfect on that in this world, let alone up there. I hope whatever you got your hands in is for the better of the people. I'm voting for you. I'm voting. You got it. Because what they've given me to choose from, well, you win, definitely, hands down. You're a businessman. I got to let you finish what you started. Can't do it in 4 years.
Well,
You just can't do it. You just
he
can't.
got like 3 years. I mean, man, this pandemic has pretty much wiped out his last year.
What I'm trying to say is you can hate me for my political beliefs or whatever, but Mr. President, please start with the heartbeat of America.
Right.
If you start with the heartbeat of America and you get that right, it'll all fall in line. Because we all depend on this before any of you up there.
And Lisa says, get it.
Get it. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is for me. Like I said, my dad says nothing is fair. If life isn't fair,
Right.
be as fair as you can. And nothing is on the level, son. Everything is crooked. And he's right. I have not been able to prove that wrong ever since my father's told me that. It sucks. It's sad. Because I try to be the best person I can.
You're a good person.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No microphone here.
Oh.
No microchip here.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Wayne Campbell, you know Trump is pro-union and backs only the Teamsters. I understand that. My father was a Teamster. Okay. And unions are crooked as fuck. But they blackballed my dad.
I'm not saying that.
And he still fought it and still made his way in the movie industry, in the union. He was a business agent, all that. Point being is, I understand what he's saying. It bothers me, it worries me. And I know what unions are about. I was a Teamster.
Right.
And I was a stagehand.
Right.
I've been a union guy most of my life. And I found my love in OTR, actually. In trucking. So, 1-800-FRANK frickin' plumbing. So.
And with that being said,
Well, I don't know. Come on, we gotta give Shelly Conway.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're look. We got 7 minutes to the top of the hour.
Okay.
Okay, so let's run this to the hour. I told you we got to extend this for an hour.
Okay. So Shelly Conway says the ATA made an appearance at White House too. So he supports big business too, not just unions. He supports the little guy, but his staffers support the power of the purse. That's a hard ceiling to break through. Money makes DC go round. That's the truth. As far
Well,
as
money makes the
DC.
world go round.
Money makes everything go round, right?
And it goes,
everything costs something.
goes back to what my dad said. Everybody gets a little white envelope.
Oh yeah.
It's that crookedness. It's who's filling whose pockets. It's like she said, DC makes the money go round. Money makes DC go round. Money makes the world go round. Money is the root of all evil. Correct. Believe that. And that's why I'm saying it. I hope that he starts, realizing what's really happening to these little guys. And I hope he is actually for the little guy. Don't get me wrong. I want to believe in our president. I do believe in our president. And I want to believe the best is coming from our president. And I hope for that. We're not in that office.
We've got 3 months to find out. That's coming down the wire soon. Coming down.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone have a blessed day, Lisa says.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. You too. Hey, Speaking of which, make sure to get a hold of me or message me, personal message me, because I didn't. If you called me, I didn't. I didn't see that it was you calling, so I apologize if I didn't answer. But get a hold of me and let me know, because I know we were talking about shirts on there. So, okay, thank you. Little side note.
I like this mic guy.
Yeah.
Read it.
Get
it.
Oh.
Get it.
Hey, Renee, when someone would say Renee Christopher should run for president, and then she said that she'd do it and she'd nominate me for VP, and I said, done, I'll accept.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I need to brush up a little bit.
Driver's side 2020, baby.
Right. Hey, I'd be a good tweeter, though, because I'm always constantly
Don't say it. Then tweet.
I would be a good.
Then what are you waiting on? Tweet away.
I would be a good, because I'm always constantly emailing or messaging when our
tweet away. Get it. Get it, skateboarder. Get it.
Do something or I want something.
Schneider flatbed cracks me up. I trip when I see Swift flatbeds.
Okay.
But look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's a big dollar load right there. That military.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Wait, no, they're looking at more of the beacon this way.
Have a great day. Huh, Sheila and Wayne Campbell.
Oh, thanks, Becky. You have a great day too. Yep,
Yeah, let's kill the baby.
We do.
Let's kill the baby. We got one more for Shelly Conway.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, thank you, Shelly Conway, for leading us into that. With our nonprofit is Trucks Room to Spare. If you want to feel good in your career today, and you just want to do something that helps people like they do out in that field, check out Trucks Room to Spare. If you have room to spare in your truck, you can be part of bringing natural disaster relief goods into natural disaster areas.
Right.
I hope that got that, Shelly. I love them. I love Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
I love Cheryl. I love all of them. I love what
They're
they stand
a great organization.
for. They are. She's always been up front with me. She's always stood by us.
Right.
And stood with us,
Right.
never against us, even though people have drug us through the mud. Well, at least your husband.
And it's a great cause. And there's a lot of natural disasters, that happen between now and through fall with the hurricanes and tornadoes. And a lot of people are displaced and they need goods.
She's got your back.
Yeah.
Shelly Conway says hurricane season is getting cranked up and
Yeah.
we need help with supply shipments.
Right.
So guys, like I said, if you want to feel good in your career today and you want to do something that helps, literally helps
Right.
people. And when they see you coming, it's hair standing up now because, well, you're bringing them everything they need in the time of need,
Right.
not in the time of want. Remember, guys, you are the heartbeat of America. You should be treated like the heartbeat of America. Always keep that shy side up, rubber side down. And to make money in today's trucking industry, honey, what do you need to do?
You need to keep that left door closed.
And we're ending it with a feel good. Get it.
If there's work, I'm gonna work. And if there's dirt, this old truck gonna swerve. If there's pretty girls sitting on tailgates, just say the word and I'm on my way.